find the loop that I
Oh
want to
shit,
go
what the
with.
fuck? Hold on, sorry, fam. That bitch thought your hand was your face.
You thought my hand? I guess you could call me handsome.
That shit. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yes, sir, it's your boy, Keiz Ali. Now, ends are not a bad thing. That just means something else is about to begin. Or at least it's what my fortune cookie said last night over dinner. But I'm glad you made it this far on our journey. Before we end, let's get with Taj at MS Scorpion to talk about the artist experience.
I worked with an artist. Basically, they come through and I ask them a simple question. What's your vibe? What are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? And then from there, I already have like a little base map to go around. I already have all types of sounds. Let's sift through the sounds that you want to go through, and then we'll go from there. If you're feeling this melody, okay, bet. We'll work with that. And then, like I said, I slowly morph it into whatever you want. And I work closely with the artist, meaning if they don't like a certain part, I'll take that part out. All right, what do you want? What do you want there? What do you hear? What do you hear there? Okay, you hear that? Bet. Put that sound in. Literally, they get shocked because they're just like, how in the world? Like, not a lot of people can, duplicate what I'm thinking, but you just did that.
I'd like for it to be an authentic experience and to where we can be ourselves. Let me bring what I do, you bring what you do if we really believe in what each other does,
Well, Todd, I definitely believe in those funky beats you kicking out. It's something new producers dream about. And speaking of dreams, let's chime in with Mastua and Karolina Beatz to talk dream collabs with artists and producers.
Back home, back in Greenville, South Carolina, I'd say two people I'm gonna call probably would be Swank and Max Goods. Those are two people because I got good relationships with them, and I've known them for years now. I've known them for years. I met Max at like the first show I was supposed to do. I ended up not doing the show, but I met Max. And Swing, I've known her since my boy Trap Phone asked her to collab, and so we had a whole session and everybody just clicked from that point. And we got a couple things just sitting in a vault somewhere, but we need more. And I guess third would be my boy RIPXL. He's from Austell, Georgia, but he's still an Atlanta native. That's my guy. I've known him since I started making beats back in like 2011, 2012. I knew him via just the internet, and we done linked up a couple times and chopped some shit up. But that's the third person I really want to work with. He got a different style. It's very straightforward, very raw. Like his whole like sound is just like super raw. Like it almost sounds like no mix. He's just going in. But what he's saying is just like he pinpoints everything he says, so it just hits hard.
Well, if he was still alive, Jay Dilla would be number one. But up next, my second favorite one is Ninth Wonder. I would also love to be in the room with Pharrell, Tyler the Creator, J. Cole as producers, and bounce ideas off of them and see what we come up with. DJ Premier is another one. Dr. Dre, of course. There's other ones, but those are the main ones that come to mind.
Now, these guys aren't just making beats to make beats. Some of your favorite records was produced by them. Speaking of, you know what? Matter of fact, I'll just let them tell you.
An Ego Trip with Wordplay Look off of his latest project. That was just one that I made on my lunch break. Within about 25 to 35 minutes. And I remember playing it all day, and once Wordplay Look heard it, he got on it, went crazy. So that has to be my favorite one out right now.
Chapo nigga, but I ain't never sold bricks, just move like I sold shit. I can let that pole lift or hit you with a closed fist, little bitch.
Nah, where you from, mama?
I really like Roy's. It's a song that I have on Sounds from the Top Floor. Sampled the Ohio Players on that. It's real funky. I fuck with it. I think you will too.
It's like Nikon when the mic's on. I charge a ticket to sell a ticket. I get the game. My bigger picture need a thicker frame just to hang. Listen, man, if I'm here, you know my niggas came. We out here trying to get a name. Difference is you really change. In the lane wide open, I never switch up. Take it all in like hiccups. Can't drink from a chalice. That's a big cup. Taj just belong in the palace.
When it comes to the cost of beats, prices vary. Some producers will work for free if they enjoy your style, but others, they got a hard price. But I thought you guys would really like to know this interesting information from Mastua. Take it away.
We work in splits too. That's one thing that a lot of people don't do. They don't work in splits, things like that, because a lot of people rapping, they don't really got no money. You might see a dude in a video, he got some money that day, but that money gotta go straight to his plug. So that's not really his money. So I'm looking at it like, okay, I know that's not your shit. So we gonna go into like the technical, like business side of this music shit, and we gonna work out percentages on this side. I don't want it from the front end, we gonna collect it all on the back end. And we just structure it depending on the artist.
Alright guys, we're finally reached the end. Here you have 5 different producers with 5 different styles, ready to get your next project moving forward. Thank you to everybody who enjoyed this ride. We've taught origin stories, we've trusted the process, and this was the finale.